Fonte back in the house with a sort of album review. I feel like I don't have much good to say about this album because it was a bad album. So for me to do an album review, I feel like you know at least there should be like some highlights. This album had no highlights whatsoever. So I'm just like trying to keep it general today in terms of like this guy, Lil Wayne, WTF, baby, baby. What's happening with this dude, bro? Listen, man, Lil Wayne has been off for a while. I must say he had a good feature run though. The last couple of years, I think from last year to this year, he had some dope features. He was rapping, but when it comes to the projects, bro, is I'm not enjoying these Lil Wayne albums. Like the last album I enjoyed from front to back, or Lil Wayne project that I enjoyed from front to back was the Carter 3. And that was 2008, 2009, between that time. That's the last album that I enjoyed from Lil Wayne. It had, of course, Amelie on it. Miss Officer was on that. Get Money with T-Pain. Comfortable was one of my favorite songs on the album. Comfortable. Mr. Carter with Jay-Z. Yeah, it had bangers, bro. Like some people are, of course, gonna say Carter 2 was better. But I haven't really listened to Carter 2 in a long time, so I have to go back to that album. But I love Carter 3 though. And from after that, it was just like, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I was never like the biggest Lil Wayne fan. I really couldn't fuck with Lil Wayne until I was like maybe when I was 18 or 19 though. But when I was like before I turned 18, I wasn't really into Lil Wayne. I was listening to Wu-Tang. I was listening to Tribe, Black Moon, Mobb Deep, Doggy Style Snoop, Chronic Dre, NWA, Public Enemy, all that. I was listening to that in my teenage years, even though that's music before my time. I was really listening to a lot of 90s hip hop, 80s hip hop. So I was really like listening to Lil Wayne. I really didn't fuck with Lil Wayne until I was like 18 or 19. When I was hanging around my friends at that time, and we was listening to like, Wayne, Wale, J. Cole, Kendrick, Cool Kids. Remember the Cool Kids, man? There was dope. Cool Kids. You know what I'm saying? That was like that. Like when I was hanging around like that group of friends, we listened to that type of music, But yeah, Wayne has been off after that album. To me, some people might say it was like a little later after Carter 4, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I really think after Carter 3, he was off. It was not good. And to be honest with y'all, I never thought that Lil Wayne was like a crazy lyricist or like he was just a good rapper. He had some good punchlines here and there, but he had a lot of misses when it comes to the punchlines, bro. And I feel like a lot of people fell for the Greatest Rapper Alive campaign, like when it comes to the PR, I feel like Lil Wayne had probably one of the best PRs in his prime, I would say. Like the Greatest Rapper Alive thing, like and all stuff. And I feel like to me, I don't know, Lil Wayne is not the greatest rapper alive or even close to that. To me, because I feel like he, as a lyricist, he's okay to average, I would say. Almost overrated. I would not put him up there with like a Pharoah Monch or a Cool G Rap or something like that. Like Nas and Jay-Z. I would not put him up there with those guys, Even Ice Cube and Scarface, those guys. I feel like even Ludacris as a lyricist is better than Wayne as a lyricist. I also feel like Ludacris made way better albums than Lil Wayne, though. Because I feel like Ludacris' first 3 to 4 albums are better than anything Lil Wayne dropped. And of course, music is opinionated. Some people will say, "Oh no, that's not true." Oh, like Carter's better than anything Lil Ludacris dropped. That's my opinion. But when it comes to the facts, I don't think Lil Wayne as a lyricist is better than those guys. Album wise, I might say like, yeah, he might have better albums than Ludacris or something, but I don't know if like his catalog is touching anything that Nas and Jay-Z drop or Public Enemy or something like that. Like I don't know if he made anything better than like it takes a nation of millions to hold us back or Illmatic or Reasonable Doubt. I even feel like Kendrick Lamar has surpassed him as well as far as lyrically and also from a catalog standpoint, from an album catalog standpoint. Even though some people say, "Oh yeah, but he influenced Wayne." And sometimes the student becomes the master. That's what it is. What I'm saying, like Nas, right? He's a student of Cool G Rap and Rakim. And some people to this day still consider Rakim the greatest rapper of all time. Like that's that I can see why. But Nas, like some people always say that Nas became the master when it comes to like G Rap and Rakim. He mastered those styles and he dropped an album, Illmatic, at 19 and 20 years old. That's still regarded the greatest album, hip hop album of all time till this day. You know what I'm saying? So like sometimes the student overtakes the master. It happens, The student becomes the master. And that's the same with Kendrick Lamar and Lil Wayne. So like Lil Wayne, man, look, the Carter 5, I don't even really have high hopes when it comes to Wayne in 2025. Even though the features were good, right? So I'm listening to the Carter, right? I listened to the Carter 5, and it started off good, right? So he had the intro and then the second track, right? After track listing here, Welcome to the Carter. That was dope rapping from Wayne. I like that. The beat was dope. And then track 3 had Bells, right? And that's kind of like he's paying homage to LL Cool J's Rock the Bells classic song. You know that I'm an LL fan. LL, my top 3. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like this rendition of Bells, I don't really like it. I feel like Foxy Brown did that better on her first album, Il Na Na, right? Foxy's Bells. I think she did it much better. But it's not bad. But after that, it took a nosedive to like, you start off good, right? And then you just fell off the cliff. Like you're not even taking your time with it. You just like falling off right away. It's like you torpedoed yourself off the cliff, bro. Like the track after that hip hop was, yeah, no. Sharks with Jelly Roll. I don't like Jelly Roll, man. What's the deal about this Jelly Roll guy? And they had Big Sean. He couldn't even save it. Then you had Band from N.O. I don't know what that was, man. And then Bono on the days. Man, I don't want to hear about Bono, YouTube, man. Like, listen, man. Like, if you're a YouTube fan, I respect YouTube from a musical standpoint, but I don't fuck with YouTube, and I don't fuck with Bono. I don't like one YouTube song, and that's Bloody Sunday, right? Other than that, I don't give a fuck about YouTube. They robbed Michael Jackson and Prince of a Grammy in 1988, and they made my people around my age remember. They made our lives a living hell when they thought they could just infiltrate our iPods, right, or our iPads, on Apple Music with their fucking albums. I'll never forgive them for that stunt. Fuck YouTube for that. So, yeah. I want to hear that song ever in my life again. Cotton Candy, that was cool with 2 Chainz. Then, again, another bad song, Flex Up. And then track number 10. Hey, yo, look, when you run the holiday, like, what was, what was that about? When you run the holiday. Listen, man, if I'm on a holiday and I'm hearing that song, I'm flying right back to my home here in the Netherlands in this rainy ass country, bro. Fuck that shit, bro. If I'm hearing this song on my holiday, man, we flying right back. We're taking a U-turn while we in the air. I'm telling my wife, hey, listen, man, we going straight back. I'm calling the pilot. Listen, man, it's time to turn back. I want to hear this song on my holiday. Fuck that. when you're wrong. When you run the holiday. Get the fuck out of here, Lil Wayne. Loki's theme, not good. And I have another one of those. If I play guitar, like, what? Lil Wayne still think he's a rock star. He can hang with the with the Luke Combs and all this stuff, man. This guy, oh my lord, bro. If I play guitar, everything that, hey, bro, that. Oh, bro. Hey, those two songs are one of the worst songs I've ever heard in my life, bro. Oh my, if I play guitar. But how about you just, if you know how to rap, Lil Wayne? Come on, man. This is unbelievably bad, bro. This is horrible, bro. Then the track after that doesn't even make it any better, bro. It doesn't make it any better. In fact, it makes it, this is the, now we reached the bottom of the album. Like, in terms of how bad it is. Peanuts to an Elephant. This beat, the beat for that track is one of the worst beats I've ever heard, bro. I've ever heard, bro. One of the worst beats I've ever heard. Like, this is, I feel like this is what a fever dream sounds like, man. Like, that beat was incredibly garbage, bro. Incredibly garbage. This is like one of those beats, right? You remember like the videos, like when Cassidy was trying to make a beat. I feel like this is produced by Cassidy. Like, Cassidy made this beat for him. Like, this is a garbage beat. A horrible beat, bro. I don't know who, bro, even I Am Sam can make a better beat than this, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. This is horrible, man. This is horrible, bro. Then Rory with his son. No. Maria with Andrea Bocelli and White, no, Wyclef, no. That another track that was Being Myself and Manny Fresh, no. Like Mula coming in, no. Alone in the Studio with My Gun, no. And then Written History was like a decent closer, but yeah, nah, man. Lil Wayne. And this was the people, and this was the guy that people were gassing up about. Oh yeah, but he deserves the Super Bowl performance in 2025. Listen, man, I want to hear you have the same energy now. All the fake support that y'all had because y'all were just mad it was Kendrick Lamar, right? Y'all were just mad because it was him, and most of y'all were Drake stans and the OVO hoes. You know what I'm saying? Like the OV hoes. Y'all were just fake. So like y'all were just trying to push Lil Wayne and all that stuff. Like y'all was not. Y'all didn't want to see Lil Wayne. Y'all just didn't want to see Kendrick and all this stuff, right? Y'all were just y'all were just setting up Lil Wayne, and even Lil Wayne believed that he deserved it. Absolutely not, bro. It's especially if you drop something like this, this was the perfect opportunity, right? To change people's minds, to say, oh yeah, you know what? Fuck that. I still got it. It's looking like the Kevin Garnett Gap Band meme. You light my fire, you light my fire. I feel alive, yeah. That's what it's looking like right now. That's what it's looking like right now. The Gap Band Kevin Garnett meme. Outstanding, girl, you knock me out. That's what it's looking like. Washed, Lil Wayne. When you run the holiday. Come on, you dropping something like this, and this is what it's gonna do, right? Proving people wrong. If I play guitar, like that's what's gonna prove us wrong about you in 2025, Wayne. Oh my lord, bro, no. Your music has not aged that well after Carter 3. Carter 3 aged well, and all the songs before that, even the hours before that. But my lord, bro, my fucking god. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel for the people that were Wayne fans back in the day, and that still hold him to a high regard in 2025. I feel bad for y'all. Like, not me, because I already never thought that Wayne was that great of a rapper. He was okay, you know what I'm saying? And I already mentioned this some like on one of my older videos that in terms of like his influence, he has much more of a negative influence than a good influence. But you showing up with this, I feel like even the Snoop Dogg albums in 2025 are much better than this though. Like Snoop at least sounds good. The production is good. No, but like of course Snoop is not on drugs like Wayne has been, you know? That's the fucked up thing about it. It's not that Wayne, you know, that it's totally on him for not like having a lack of focus or just falling off like that. It's also because of the drugs and all this stuff. You know, it's not helping. Unfortunately, it's not helping. Oh man, I don't know what else to say about this album, bro. Like, if you ask me how much mics I would give it, I would give it 1.5 mics, just because I was laughing my ass off to a few songs and it started off well, but other than that, nah, Wayne, nah. And I feel like that hasn't really been an album in 2025 yet that really like caught my attention like that, or that I've been listening to for the longest. I've not. It's really looking like 2023 all over again in terms of like hip hop albums, man. It's not really been an album out that I enjoy from front to back, or at least like listen to like on a regular. Because this is probably my first album review in 2025. I did a few in 2024, right? I did Kendrick Lamar and Snoop Dogg, right? And those were dope albums. Like GNX is still the album to me. It's in my rotation. The others are not really in rotation like that. No, I like Benny. No, like I think Lloyd Banks dropped the album, but it's not better than some of the projects that he dropped like before that album. So yeah, it's yeah, oh, man. I just hope we again some dope albums before the year ends, right? Even though we're with summer, like we're almost in the summertime. Like I need something better, bro. I need something better than this because this is not gonna do it. This is only like if I'm in a bad mood, I'll just put on this album so I can laugh my ass off to "If You're in a Holiday." Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? That's the anthem of 2024 and 2025 Ajax and Arsenal. Like, because they play like if they're on a holiday. You know what I'm saying? And speaking about Ajax, I saw some shit about Brian Brooby, but maybe I'll tackle that tomorrow because I feel like, you know what I'm saying, that I wouldn't really talk about some crazy shit like that, you know? But I feel bad for Brian Brooby though. Like, my praise to him and his family, you know what I'm saying? Like, to go through some, like, crazy extortion shit like that, yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? I said a lot about Brian Brooby, but that's only, like, football related, not to him as a person, though. But yeah, maybe I'll talk about that a little bit more tomorrow if I feel like it. If not, you know, you can check the internet, you know. But yeah, this album, like talking about peanuts to an elephant, bro. This is trash to a dumpster, bro. Peanuts to an elephant, bro. Trash to a dumpster. That's what it is. With that being said, yeah, I ain't got much to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe to the channel, like and share the video. Go check out the Fiance's podcast. You know what I'm saying? New episode just dropped yesterday, so go check it out for my people that want to hear some real life talk. Yeah. I don't know what the Nations League final is, by the way, because I think I might watch that Nations League final between Spain and Portugal. and I'm gonna do a match reaction. So anybody who knows the schedule for that, please let me know in the comment section, and maybe I'll do some transfer talk as well. But I'm just trying to see what, like, if when it's official, then I might do it though, because I feel like if everybody's already making a lot of transfer related content in terms of the news and who Ajax and Arsenal are being linked to, or Barcelona being linked to, or whatever being linked to. Now I just want to see some official stuff especially when it comes to Arsenal and Ajax. When I see that, then I'm gonna drop some videos to that and give me my reaction. So with that being said, again, subscribe, like the video, share it, comment down below what your thoughts are about this ass of an album. I'm out.